How it do, how it be, how it is. Everybody, welcome in and welcome back. We're jumping back into tonight's episode of Bayonet. And I'm very excited. We're coming back in halfway through combat. We have just managed to bloody this creature. Now that said, the party has done quite a lot. I went back and watched the combat, and we are picking up with my turn, and there's going to be two very important con saves to make as we continue forward. But for now, I'm Sir Fevers, Humble Dungeon Master of the Longshot table. I'm very excited for everyone to be here. We're going to get to this amazing cast here in a few minutes, but let me get through some announcements. If you are at all intrigued by Longshot, the 4 weekly streamed campaigns that we have here in the show, you should head on over to the YouTube. It's also called Longshot, and you can get the 7 years worth of past campaigns. If you would like to join our community, head on over to our Discord. We are as chaotic as we are wholesome. We use it for various visual aids and of course memes and the like, but most importantly we have bingo. And over on said bingo you can find campaign related bingo boards, and everyone's gone a little mad for them. It's been really fun. So head on over to the Discord if you want to get closer to our community. We have merch coming down the line, more info about that very, very soon. And that will be not just apparel. There's also some feelers being put out for said dice sets. Very excited to have more information about that soon. But for now, we're looking for some new mods, some additional mods. So if you're interested in that, please hit me up or any of our mods. You can find them on the Discord as well. Find us on the Discord as well. And with that, let me throw it over to the one and only Drakoniques.
Hi, I'm Drak or Drakoniques. You can find me on all socials at Drakoniques. It's DRAKONIQUES. I'm mostly on Blue Sky, so just add.itch.io on that to find me there. And today I'm playing Azalea, the Shudder Kai Paladin Warlock, who is currently a chimera with 3 cockatrice heads right now. So that's fun. With the next person I'm going to point to on my back, CB.
Hello, my name is Omega Jones, also known as CritBard. CritBard across all social media channels. My pronouns are he and they. I am a professional actor and vocalist from the Midwest, turned tabletop designer, gamer, host, moderator, jack of all trades, master of like 3 of them. Today I play our white man, Solomon, who is on the back of a chimera. Still confused about all of that, and is hurt, is in pain, is tired, but is trekking on as per his dogma. No, his
Doctrine?
His oath to doctrine. There we go. To death themselves. But you know who else is trying to not die? Teaser.
Hi everyone, my name is Shane Whalley. It's lovely to meet you. Hope you have a great day. I'm playing the Sabo Luma Bibliomancer Wizard, who is safely in the slush. And bobbing along, gonna try and start working on a teleportation portal to get everyone out, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I think that must be it for me. I hope you all had an amazing January. Andy.
Hey everybody, it's me, Andy. I'm coming back to play your favorite acne-riddled young adult whose acne can make them fly for some reason.
Oh, that's
Don't
right.
question it. It's a little weird, but yeah, I'm coming back to play Pierce Ashwalker / Sir. A little bit of a dichotomy going on there. If you want, you can find me over on TikTok at ValveMax010. I make little goofs and gags over there about D&D and TTRPG and other random things that pop into my head. And it's just a big tunnel. It's a big tunnel vertical of death, and we're trying to avoid that right now. So I'm not going to talk anymore. Do your worst, cretin.
Well, you say that, but as the local cretin, I must remind you that 2 of our phenomenal characters here were hit with a dimensionally binding breath. Well, 3 were hit, 2 failed. And as such, are not able to as easily teleport out of the scenario as we would like. However, we have done quite a number to this creature. I feel like, am I a bit quiet? Not only is there a petrification process slowly taking a hold, but there's this bolt of arcane energy that has come from Hiza that is slowly just digging into the chest piece of this creature. We know that high above us, 1,000 feet up, if you were to get out of this ice hole that we're in, you would find a church and a dead dragon. The entity there was slowly breaking down, this self-proclaimed cognoscenti was slowly breaking down the bits of this dragon. After committing to the fight, was pried out of their armor, revealing an even bigger creature that has followed them down into this pit. This pit is interesting. It is 1,000 feet high. Hughes is at the bottom. 200 feet above that we have Pierce. Sorry, 100 feet above that we have Pierce, and 200 feet above that we have Azalea Solomon and this aberrant cognoscenti. Within the ice, there are all of these big spikes driven into the wall. Hiza was able to get all the way up to the top and get up into this cloud that had been kind of coalescing around this battle, and finally, and after some wind magic, was able to perceive all of the spikes in just the right angle to know and take a mental picture of what the teleportation circle would be that is needed to move on. Having gone all the way back down to the bottom, we find ourselves here. Azalea on a manticore, slowly crawling up and stabbing into the cognoscenti with petrification magic. Solomon is riding said manticore, and Pierce is not far behind, 200 feet down, ready to help. That said, are we ready to begin? Oops, that didn't fade like I thought it would. That instead just cut.
Jump cut.
Jump cut. Is everybody ready? Do we have any questions on the positioning or anything like that?
I think.
Nope.
I think I'm good.
Excellent. Fair.
You cannot kill me. My death will be your death.
And it is going to first, being bloodied, you can see all of the stone slowly caking over the flesh. But even being bloodied, that stone cracks, and you can see the blood seeping out from the flesh beneath, also petrifying as it slowly drools down the sides of the flanks. And bits of petrified blood rains down on the party from on high, but it's still got a turn.
Stone coffin!
And it's going to rear its head around the side and try to eat Solomon. First, it will bite.
No, why would you do that?
Oh, I don't have my rings on. Chat forgot to remind me.
Oh.
Hope everybody's having a good evening. Yonk! Chomp. 24 to hit.
I believe. Check one quick thing, sorry.
You're good?
When I take damage.
Party, I rolled a 5.
Yep, that will hit.
Okay, that hits. Make an athletics or acrobatics for me. I'm gonna roll this damage first, though.
Is this thing a fiend or an undead?
No. 27 piercing damage.
Okay. I'm trying to decide if I use what reaction for what. I think I will do it here, maybe 27. Yeah. I'm going to use as you a hit. Speaking about its death will be our death. And in Celestial, and I can't if we can hear that. Solomon just responds, "You are very wrong." And in that, there's a reverberation as I use my Sainted Reprisal, and I'm going to deal 4d6 necrotic damage to it.
Okay.
Because it seemed to be of the radiance above, right? If I remember that correctly.
It does. It takes no radiant damage.
Yeah, great.
Draconic corpse up there is giving celestial. That might be what you're remembering.
No. I thought there was like a it was immune to radiant or something.
Yeah, it's immune to radiant.
Yeah. That's why I'm doing necrotic.
Gotcha.
That is going to be 12 points of necrotic damage. And so you said I take 20. What?
27 piercing. Now
Wonderful. Do we round
need
up or
to
down?
We round up unless specified otherwise.
Wonderful. Now that I'm very much bloodied, I have resistance to everything but force.
Excellent. Make an athletics or an acrobatics check versus my athletics, which is a plus.
14. I can't math right now. Oh my god. 14. Oh my god, Omega, please. I am in struggle mode. 90. Okay. I'm in the double digits, gang. Oof. It's okay. You said make an athletics check. I will do that.
Yes, quite.
I'm so sorry. Just double checking one quick thing. Do I have this at advantage? Many things, but do I have this? I do not. Okay, that's okay. Dice. Black dice. I will say
Thank you, Shane.
it is. What are you? 19.
19 does not beat.
I can bump that. It just will hurt to do it.
You don't know what I
Fuck it, we
rolled.
ball. Fuck it, we ball.
Okay, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball. What happens?
Okay. My roll was 32. And you are you are swallowed. In ya go.
Oh, what the fuck?
And just a reminder to my fae, Hiza, cannibalism is like the cardinal sin.
Oh, yeah.
At the beginning of your turn, you're going to take some damage, Solomon. For now,
I'm sure.
we are going to claw at Azalea. Hex. What's my hex disadvantage? Was it dex?
Oh, it's only on your. It's on. Yeah, it's your con saves. Con saves and
thank
checks.
you. That's right, because that's what's coming down the line at me. A 16 plus 18 to hit.
The hits.
What is that? 16 plus 18. 40.
16 plus 18, 34.
34. Thank you. God, my brain. Okay. It's once.
They immediately take 25 points of cold damage. By the way.
Okay. Good
Of
lord.
armor Agathis.
That's right. You take 18 points of piercing damage. Sorry, slashing damage. At the beginning of everyone's turn, now that it is bloodied, we will have to roll against its frightful presence. Sir Pierce, you are aware that this is not its original form? Might be the correct term to use.
Yeah.
And that knowledge is instilling a certain hesitancy, a caution, maybe might be the right word, not hesitancy. With that, it's going to be the end of the Cognoscenti's turn.
I
The
need you to do a Constitution saving throw, please.
at disadvantage because of Hex. Oh, those are terrible. Those aren't great. I've got a plus 17. At disadvantage.
A plus 17?
Yep. This creature has a challenge rating of 25.
Okay.
Fucking whack.
21.
Fails by 1.
No! I rolled at disadvantage. I rolled a 7 and a 4. I was like, 4. Please tell me I've got a high con. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. So what happens as I fail my con save? I have no more legendary resistances left.
Just the effects of the spell continue on, so you will, on the next successful attack, be taking critical damage guaranteed.
Oh man! All right, and then we continue onward to Azalea's con save of the petrification that I have to make. Also, a disadvantage.
What's that disadvantage?
Yeah.
I rolled concentration. I succeeded my concentration on Hex, so.
Please
it's,
succeed.
2 plus 17 for a 19.
Fail. It is petrified. And
Okay.
remains so
Being
24
petrified,
hours, I believe.
it will immediately fall 300 feet. With Solomon entombed within.
How much does it have to go to the ground? How far?
300 feet exactly.
I'm
Great
impressed.
question.
Yay.
Great question. I need... Pierce is fine. Azalea's fine. Hiza needs to make a dex save. Solomon is going to make a dex save at disadvantage.
Am I fine? Because I'm only 100 feet off the ground.
You're 100 feet off the ground, which means you have 200 feet to see it coming, and you're not so big that you will definitely get hit by this. You're able to move around in that space.
Beth,
Yes.
I ain't going nowhere.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing dexterous about this. Can I fortify myself with a con instead?
How? Paint me a word picture.
With the armor of the undying that I have, holding myself. Listen, I am stuck inside of a big a bomb, that thing. As it's falling down, it is rigid, rigor mortis. Like, I can't go anywhere. All I can do is bear in and hold tight, so when I fall, I'm kind of compacting myself. That's all I can do. Because suddenly, it's like the Tower of Terror. I was in a box, and now that box is falling.
Make me a con save, but at disadvantage.
That is fine. I will still say the disadvantage.
My dex save is 13.
13.
Yeah.
You fail.
Okay.
You come up for air as you're scribbling, and you look up, and it's just like almost gargoyle statue just coming down the line.
So I get hit.
You're about to, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I still have
I
inspiration.
have a question.
I will use my last.
Yeah.
I have a very weird thing here.
Okay.
I have a question. I have Warcaster, so I can cast spells as a reaction. I also have Meld into Stone. If, as a reaction, I meld one of my tails into the stone so that I'm basically keeping it aloft in flight,
Does paralyzation make it become stone?
petrification, and that is specifically turning into stone.
Oh.
Yeah, it's literal. As much as literal as it can get through a spoken word narrative.
Yeah.
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 So I would like to meld my tail into the stone of this entity as it goes past me as a reaction,
Okay.
and basically hold up this weight as I'm flying.
Okay. Make as the chimera.
Yeah.
Make an athletics check.
Okay. Yes, pretty decent. Nat 20 for a 24.
I put the DC at 21.
Goated behavior.
With the reflexes of lightning, your chimera hand passes into the stone, the other hand lashing onto the side of this your two legs and talons holding onto the sides of the wall of this cliff. You reach down and morph together with the stone, and you hold.
Kind of drag down for a second.
Just Hiza, Solomon, you do not have to make said saves.
The fuck is happening?
I think you see one of my talents like poke through inside. Like you just see it like right beside your face.
He's just like looking at us like, oh, okay.
Open up my pillbox and just take my pain.
Yeah,
pills.
you're like, it's Tuesday.
now
It's
my
it's
dailies I
Saturday.
gotta take.
You're just like bouncing around inside the stone wall.
All the other days are like.
The music of Solomon.
Getting bullied.
And then a petrified chimera claw kind of just moves into the space. You can kind of see just like a bit of talon, a bit of stone talon. Oh god. Okay.
I've got you.
Wild. Pierce, your turn begins. And as a reminder for everybody, on the 20 mark, there's been some lair actions going on.
Yeah.
It is fully petrified right now.
You still gotta make the frightful presence save, though, right?
That's correct. Thank you. Frightful presence.
Yeah. But it's
I don't
at the
think
start of
so.
our turns, right?
At the beginning
that
of
still
Pierce's
proc?
turn, so the way this creature stat block had it, it was just always a factor, and I have it marked so that when bloodied, it becomes a factor.
Okay.
How big is its range?
120 feet.
I'm safe.
So is Pierce. Actually, it's 200 feet away from you. It's 200 feet up. So you're just like, I bet it's real spooky if I got closer. Your turn begins.
That looks like it'd be that's a hell of a Spirit Halloween decoration, I'll tell you what.
Hey, welcome in. Good to see you, Valhalla Conservatory. I've been seeing you in the Discord. Welcome in.
I would have seen Solomon get swallowed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Pierce was ready to like fire on this thing and try and like stop it from killing him. I want to try something a little weird here,
Okay.
and I feel like this might like. No, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna spend the rest of my time to head back down to the ground and see if I can assist Hiza with this
Okay.
to get it going faster. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't know what else is up there.
So you want to use your like help action?
Yes, I do.
Could that cut the drawing time if I gave him the image?
If he was a wizard, I would say maybe, but him not wizard. What him can
So can you
do
help me with
is
concentration stuff or anything like that?
so. That's a good point. Hang on, let me think.
Like teleportation circle doesn't need concentration.
Right, and you need 10 turns to create it, but you're also in over your head in like slushy water because you're the size of my
For
moon.
now.
For now, yes, for now. So if you can't help with the casting of the spell, Pierce, what else would you like to do? You can also
I don't want
hold
to
your action.
try. I think I want to hold my action for now
Okay.
because I don't want to risk undoing the break we kind of got here, thanks to Azalea's cockatrice, I still have a vial of depetrification salve that I formulated for the tree.
Interesting. Okay.
My thought process is, if I apply it to a certain area, I can get Solomon out.
So you want to hold your action to apply salve in a specific area that would help get Solomon out.
Yes. Because I remember the formula, I know what all went into it. I just need more resources to get more, and I can make more of it.
Also, like, don't forget that it's vulnerable to its next attack, and you know that he's pretty strong, so he could probably find ways out without using your full action economy. Y'all have been together enough at this point to realize that the dude is kind of an apocalypse.
It's pretty tough.
So make the choices you want to, but just know that he can make things if my dice roll well.
I would intro. Hi, I'm Apocalypse. It's lovely to meet you. You're a guy today, Bradley. Yeah, Bradley.
I don't want to start anything, but you guys, you're pretty much ended. I don't know. That was corny. Just mark that up to me. I don't fucking. I give up. Anyway, would I be able to damage this thing anymore if I like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
still can damage it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can read like the actual thing about petrification.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It's turned into an inanimate substance, so you're transformed into that. You turn into stone. You're incapacitated. Speed 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Saving throws, you automatically fail strength and dexterity saves. You have resistance to all damage while you're petrified. That might come into play.
Okay.
And you're immune to poison. Or the poison condition, rather.
Interesting. So the double damage might be you're gonna crit on damage, but the damage will be halved. So you roll
Yeah.
double the damage die, but the grand total will be halved.
Yeah.
What if I got real wacky with this?
Oh.
What if I? Because I have the poisoner feat. I can apply poison to my weapons with a bonus action. What if I applied my depetrification salve to one of my rounds in an attempt to pierce through it and still have the damage proc in like the appropriate amount?
I think best case scenario of what you're proposing, if we were to kind of bend the rules on the depetrification bit, it would also involve shooting Solomon. So
Oh, true.
I don't know if that's really the move, because it's supposed to be petrification of like a creature, I believe, and it would affect the whole of the creature, but I'm not 100% sure on that information yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I think whether it petrifies like food and stuff, because that's essentially what Solomon has become essentially, is up to the GM. I don't think there's actually any actual rules about that.
I am not.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if
Why
in,
you built
in
like
the law,
a snack?
in the law petrification,
Friend,
does
not
the
food.
petrification solidify food as well? Does it solidify everything in the stomach,
No,
or does it not?
raw. I am not petrified. The creature is.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And it's resistant to all damage but force.
Just
No,
all
that-
damage. It's just
all
straight up
damage,
all
all
damage.
All damage, period.
I have that.
It's a tricky bit. Can I... Pierce.
Make a suggestion?
Well, make an insight check
I can do that.
on the petrified cognoscente.
Uh, 22.
What were the words it said as its opener?
My death will be your death.
Those... You look at the creature, you can see the almost smile. Below the maddened, blood-hungry eyes. and you look at the heating rods around you. And they haven't dulled.
Okay.
They continue to heat, hissing and cracking the ice around. Food for thought.
This thing is oh. This is like a dead man switch or something.
It's being
Some
used as
bull-
a bit of a dead man switch.
Some bullshit. Okay. So we don't need. I think. Fuck.
Just something to
can't
give you
think
some
of, like,
extra. If you're
Yeah.
looking for more things and ideas and directions to go in, that would be that's a little something
yeah.
for you.
Quick
I would like
question:
to
how large
hold-
is this? Is it large or medium? I'm
It is a large sized creature.
large. Okay.
I'd like to hold my action.
Okey-doke.
Until Hiza is close to done with draining the swamp
Okay.
and fire on this thing with normal rounds,
Okay.
trying to
Begin
just
li-
chip it a
You
little.
begin loading in and lining up your shot, watching the creature. Excellent.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Make a deck save. This does not go for Solomon, but is going to go for everybody else. As the ice continues to crack, the lair action still taking place, regardless of the creature's petrification. These cracks are getting violent. Now, by the nature of all of these massive spikes, they're all kind of Plinko style, still held in place as it begins to fragment and fragment and fragment. But the steam is beginning to be violently escaping through the cracks in the ice. Hot steam that's missing the water phase, going from ice to steam by the heat of these rods. I need Azalea, Hiza, and Pierce to make a dex save. The DC is 16.
That's a dirty 20.
Very nice. You're going to take half damage. Crit fail, you're going to take the full damage.
Oh, no.
You come up for air and get a lungful of piping hot steam in your little bird lungs.
Boiled chicken, anyone?
DC was 16, Pierce. What'd you get on your dex save?
I got a. What's 16 plus 17?
You succeeded. The DC was 16.
Okay.
33.
Thank you. I just wanted to hear the number.
12, 14, 26 fire damage for Hiza, 13 for Pierce and Azalea.
I actually take none.
Wow, damn.
That's fine. This is targeted. I feel like
Oh, that failed your dice check.
not by my choice.
That's the game. If we didn't have the randomizing factor, we'd all just be winning all the time. And where's the plot? Where's the story? Where's the Okay. Excellent fare. Azalea, you're up with Hiza on deck.
I'm gonna
Beginning of your
start.
turn. Sorry, beginning of your turn. Frightful presence. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. What is that? What save is that?
DC 25 Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. That's 25 exactly.
The indomitable spirit of Azalea. The never back
And
down,
I'll
never
start-
what? I'm sorry.
I'll start with this petrified creature attached to me. I want to start climbing up the wall. out of the
okay.
pit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a climbing speed?
Yes, actually, no, I don't. But I can give myself a climbing speed. As I will cast. I think it's the bonus action. Let me check here. But it is Saloon's Viper.
Cool.
It's in the new Forgotten Realms Heroes of Faerun book. When you I basically give myself a climb speed equal to my speed, which is 60 feet. As you see, I think how can I flavor it? I think coming out of the goat mouth of one of these heads, you see the spectral snake pour out of my mouth and serpentine around and wrap around my body.
Whoa.
And then almost like curling up around my head to position itself as a fourth head, or I guess fifth in this case. It gives me a venomous bite, so as a magic action I can use a venomous bite at a range of 50 feet, and it gives me a climb speed for as long as I have my temporary hit points. So that's a bonus action. So I'll cast that, and then I'll start climbing up with this thing attached to me.
What's your movement speed? How far do you get?
60 feet.
Okay.
So I'll dash 120 feet.
Up 60 feet. Very good.
Up 120 because I took the dash action as well.
Thank you. Up 120. Excellent fare.
And yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay, Hiza. With Solomon on deck.
So after, burning a little bit,
Scalding of your lungs.
this funky little bird is quickly going to look around and see where the edge of the circle is and move over there. Doing a little bit of fun math in his head, he's going to dive underneath quickly, and he is going to cast Pass Wall. But he is going to aim down on the ground, creating a 20-foot deep, 5 feet wide, 8 feet tall hole. So that all the water and all that stuff that's being come down fills into that, and there is now no worry of water and all that stuff there.
Okay. You drain the slush from the bottom of this hole, and you slowly see the surface appear. Again, just kind of like a fine layer of slushy that you're able to kind of wipe away from there. Interesting. Okay.
Yes. And so in that part, just so everyone knows, is that he is going to be, since it's 20 feet, the hole is 8 feet, so it's 8, and then there's 2 feet, and then he's going to start working on the teleportation circle, which was the remainder of the feet. So just keep in mind where you fall. And at his next point, just want to make sure I'm doing this right as well.
Pierce, you're on deck. After the cognition.
Solomon? You mean?
Sorry, Solomon. I said blah blah blah.
Very confused for a moment.
I meant Solomon. Do I have the right names in the right place? How did I do that? Sorry, continue.
Do you need me before I start doing the teleportation thing to know the land that I'm on beforehand, or are you happy with me just going right into it?
You begin wiping the slush out of the way and begin, you start discovering the floor as you go. It's the only floor you got, so...
Okay, just because I could do a bonus action for Moment to Think, which allows me to take an action to study and understand the whole land that I'm in and any issues. And then doing so, I could then start drawing out the teleportation circle and have fun doing it for 10 turns.
Do that.
All right, so I will do a Moment to Think, which makes me move at a fun accelerated rate and just to learn and study the land that's around.
Sir, Pierce, you're taking a moment. You're like does like a lap around you. You take a beat. And you learn that the ice is going to start falling on on the next 20 mark.
Oh. All right. Do I have time to shout, watch out for the falling ice?
Absolutely.
All right. I will yell very burly, oh, watch out! The ice is going to fall!
Excellent, fair. And then back to scribbling in the dirt.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Solomon.
So it's petrified.
And held
Let's
in
see.
place.
Yeah. In a weird way, it's more problematic that it's petrified right now. Because the thing I could make it do requires it to be able to use its action, and it doesn't have one.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Okay. Then we do. Oh, you said I take something at the start of my turn too. Sorry.
Yes, make a DC 25 wisdom save, or become frightened for 1 minute.
Ew. No. That's also damage I've taken because I'm inside of it.
Yes.
Right.
It
I
has
think you
no
mentioned that I was gonna
acid
take-
anymore. It would if it wasn't petrified. Right now
okay.
you are merely entombed.
Wunderbar. Wisdom save. Yeah, I will burn 10 health,
Okay.
which will hurt, but I have to do it. I will burn 10 health to go down to 86. And that's 89. That brings me to a Mathiana Grande 26. Specifically.
Also, I have a
that's
question.
57.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll wait until after Solomon's thing, so I just realized a thing.
Okay.
No, you're good. You're good. Actually, question real quick because I have
Okay.
to think something real quick.
Yeah. I have true sight. I can see this thing's actual form.
It's
Specifically
not a
says,
shape-
true sight,
shapeshifter?
a monster with true sight can out to a specific range, which is 30 feet, but it's like literally on me, so I assume it's within 30 feet right now. See in normal darkness, magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions and see on saving throws against them, perceive the original form of shapeshift changes, or a creature that is transformed by magic. Furthermore, the monster can see into the ethereal plane with some range, with the same range. So I can see if this thing has changed form, I can see its original form.
Stand by.
Love that. Okay, I apologize, y'all. I think it halves all damage.
Yeah.
We got to get this thing unpetrified. I know it's cute. It's actually not helpful. I'm going to, as an action. No. I'm going to spend some shmonies, aka my health, to turn this into a bonus action. Oh god, I'm gonna hurt. Okay. I don't like that. Ew.
I love it.
I'm gonna spend 10 HP to turn an action spell into a bonus action, and I'm going to. That's gonna hurt if I do that. Can I do that? Is that a willing creature? Oh no, I wouldn't want to do that anyway. I'm so sorry. This changes everything.
You're so good.
You're good.
Is that a bonus action already? Did I actually have to do that?
I love high level combat.
I do too, when I'm not inside of a petrified monster.
I'll wait to get you out if you can't bash yourself out.
It's not about the busting. It's about the damage. Okay, sorry. I'm going to use a bonus action first to cast What? This creature's not a fiend or a undead, but
Tis an
is it
aberration.
not? I need to check wording on one spell.
Uh-oh.
Gears turning. Gears turning.
Okay. Well,
Oh! I just saw the
bonus
image.
action to whisper to myself, and as I do, there's almost a cloak of that death upon me. This death that it thinks it understands. It doesn't. I'm going to cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Oh, interesting.
Now, Raw says I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by aberrations, celestials, elemental, safe, fiend, undead. And any attacks against me has disadvantage. Unfortunately, swallowing isn't charmed, frightened, or possessed, but it will make it harder to actually try to hurt me while I'm inside. That has become a bonus action. I'm going to use my action to try to. Okay, am I grappled?
You are restrained.
I am restrained. Is there a world to use the action to try to break said restrain, get out, or is there specifics surrounding that?
You may use an action to try to break out. You may make an athletics check
Okay.
to break yourself out.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be my best bet right now, because I was going to try to just smite this thing basically from the inside, but it's just with the petrification, it's just not it.
Chad, if you want to see what this thing, looks like, go to the Bayonet channel in the Discord. It is that snake-like individual. Make your.
Nope. Yeah, that. Well, technically, I didn't have to use it. I do have it there. I'm just gonna fucking preemptively. Well, actually, hold on. I'll hurt myself again. Fuck it, we ball. That's going to be 11 plus 19 plus 5. That is 35.
Beats my DC of 20. So, from the throat of this thing, around where the arm, like just above kind of where you see the bones of the collar attaching to where the arms kind of come out, right above that, an arm breaks out of the stone throat and begins to pull themselves free, breaking through the stony cognoscenti.
See, I love that Theft makes this sound really cool, because that's what Solomon sees in his head. What you all see is, fuck. uses axe to like wedge it open. Don't do that again. What you all see. Like, well,
That is the end of Pacific Rim.
And do I need to make any save or anything? Can I like crawl on top of it, or what can I do to like not, or can I crawl back onto the chimera? Like,
you've broken free, and you're not falling. You don't have a climbing speed, so I'll say make a dex check.
Yeah.
To transition from where you are to Azalea the Chimera.
Yeah, 100%.
That laugh.
13!
13 is a failure.
Nothing I can do about that one.
Am I falling?
You're falling 420 feet.
Can I?
Yeah.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Stop using shit. No, let it happen. Let me fall.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's 20 d6, because that's the max you can take from falling damage. There's my phone. Pulling out the roller. For the sake of speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yep.
Coming out to a clean 72 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, wonderful. I'm going to halve that down to 36, which I'm going to take a reaction with my Mark of the Martyr to half that again to bring it down to 13. Sorry, 18.
18. Pierce, you're
Which
watching.
Some
and you're
of that
like,
is temp, so I've only
no.
lost 10 health.
You watch Solomon try to swing out and grab a hold of part of the snake that's been summoned from Azalea's chimeric throat, and just not able to get a proper hold. And there's just a really fast Hiza. Sludge, get the sludge, carve, chalk, and you're making the Solomon crunches to the ground.
No.
I'd like to quickly add, if we have any DBZ fans here, water splashes, probably ground up, and when it all clears, Solomon Yamcha pose.
Yamcha, yeah, I knew.
Paint a picture for us non-DBZ fans.
Oh, I can find the Yamcha pose. You've definitely seen it before because every media has copied the Yamcha pose.
Every anime has copied the Yamcha pose at some point.
Not even just anime, just every media,
Everything,
even
really,
Western
yeah.
stuff.
Put it in the
I think
Bayonet channel for me if you would.
Yamcha.
Oh yeah. Here, I will do it. Bop bop bop
Oh my
bop
god.
bop bop bop. There you go. Just
And truthfully, technically, you know what? I'll just leave it to dice because technically I do have movement to get up. But I mean, if I get roached like shit, I'm not getting. That's 17 on the die. Yeah, he's just.
just cratered a chunk of like the circle, and you're like. You gotta now dip into the dent that's been made. You gotta like lift one of Solomon's legs.
Like, lift your hand, like, start drawing underneath.
Well, I will use half my movement, which I did have to not be prone. But I will just like stand up next to you, leaning on you slightly because you're really small. Sorry, Bo.
Leaning on me like on the ground.
Yeah, just.
It's just a visual of Hiza going, pardon me, lifts up the head, finishes drawing, drops the head, keeps going.
Just feather puff and beak and like eyes bulging.
That is my full turn. At 56 hit points left, baby.
Oh man.
Gosh.
All right. The Cognoscenti's turn begins. Is there any rolls I get to do Azalea, or am I still petrified? Okay.
You're petrified for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
Has anyone attacked you?
No.
Technically
Not
no.
since petrification. Pierce,
Yes.
your turn begins.
Okay.
Bit of a conundrum.
I think I am like rifle's still aimed up. I'm looking down at Hiza as they're working on finishing the circle. I'm looking at Solomon pull himself out of a crater. I'm like, should I shoot it? Do we need to now? I mean, it seems like
Is dealing
Alien's kinda
damage
got
to
it
it
handled.
revert the process at all?
Nope. It's just
Well,
pure
Solomon's down
petrification,
here now. You
24
could shoot it.
hours.
I mean, fuck it. It's
Yeah,
I like how I always do that, even though the arcane rifle doesn't need to be like cocked. It's just for the aesthetic.
There's something satisfying just racking the load into place.
How far is this thing from me now? 'Cause I think I'm all the way down there.
420 feet.
120. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like way out of my range anyway.
Okay. How about this, if I may?
Okay.
Would you like to make a survival check to try to mitigate some of this cave-in that's coming down the line?
Oh, Yes, I almost forgot about that. That'd be fantastic.
Make a survival check.
Okay.
I need Art of Solomon in this pose. It's almost giving Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yes, Pierce?
Does this relate to Fae Fiends or Undead at all?
No.
You sure this isn't Fae Ice?
Yes.
Oh.
It's really funny.
It's not. That is a
Aloha.
26.
Okay. You start picking up bits and propping the foundation to attempt to mitigate an incoming disaster as best you can. And with a that high of a roll, with a 26, you succeed in setting up a bit of. You take one big chunk that's kind of already starting to pry off, and you put it in the center, and you start fortifying that and posting that, and trying to set up what might have to be a pocket for you to survive in until this teleportation circle gets cast. Yes. Is that
I'm
your
being
turn?
so helpful.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Azalea, who is climbing, correct? And has
Yes.
the cognoscenti, the petrified cognoscenti in hand, literally. The 20 mark hits. I need everyone to make a con save. First and foremost, from the heat that begins to vaporize the air within this hole.
27 from me.
Okay, you succeed.
Natural 20.
You succeed barely. Meets it beats.
Constitution?
Yep.
Guaranteed fail.
I mean, it is 20 something. 25. Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
Okay.
Theoretically,
Mhm.
if I were to roll like, I don't know, like a 2,
God.
how bad are we looking?
Well, we're looking at this bad.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
just try.
All right. Well, it's a good thing I didn't roll a 2.
So what did you roll, Pierce?
A 2.
Oh,
Plus
here
5.
comes the damage. Oh. DC was 20. He's
Oh, damn. I had to do something before you told me what the DC was.
Ah,
That's
shit.
okay.
Oh no.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Uh-oh. That's a blunder. I'm able to see that that's a blunder on my part. What's up?
Basically, I have a chance to change my fate and do another reroll.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 6, so I can try and reroll, do it again, but I have to roll a 19 or a 20. So, good luck me.
Are you doing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I believe in you.
I should get a dice cam going. That'd be kind of interesting.
I didn't win.
I could
But
put it
you would
like
just
right
see-
here.
You just see he's kind of like breaking in mirrors a little bit, but then just nothing happens. So,
No.
yeah.
Okay. Well. 9, 11. Plus 6, 17. 17 plus 10. 27. Fire damage for anyone who rolled under a 20.
27.
Mm-hmm. Fire power.
I am bloody.
Now, Pierce is going to get advantage on this.
Can we do
As
a concentration?
yes,
save?
please. DC How does that work again? Half of what the damage is up to 10?
Yeah. Or
Okay.
10, whichever's higher.
Or after 10? Okay, so half of 27 is 14?
13 or 14. 14 rounded up.
14 rounded up, so you have to roll over
18.
14. 14. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have the issue of ice cascading downwards. Azalea needs to make sure they don't lose their footing. Solomon, Pierce, and Hiza need to make sure they don't get buried.
If we're in the center, will we get buried? And if there's a
Pierce's
hole that's-
actions have lowered the DC
Oh, okay.
to 15. Pierce, Solomon, Hiza, make a dex save. Pierce at advantage. Azalea, make a dex save.
You said the DC is what?
15.
Yeah.
I literally have to use
The-
my thing. I'm at a 14 plus 0. So
I got
I'm
15.
using hit points to get a +5.
Can I fly? I have a flying speed. Can I fly?
Oh, yeah. If
or
you have a
not?
flying speed, then
Yeah.
you do not need to be making these checks.
Yeah. Okay, cool, yeah.
Apologies. I thought we were limited to the climbing speed. Excellent fare.
24?
24? So you already see it coming, and you look at, and you're like eyeballing your fortifications just in time for Hiza and Solomon to roll inward to the center of this hole in the ground. And then that crunching, grating noise of ice grinding together and finding their new places as the ice continues to crack and the heat continues to fill the room. Azalea, your turn's gonna begin.
Can I see the wall at this point?
Yeah, there's the exposed red, glowing red steel rods, metal rods in the stone wall that's exposed now.
Okay.
Frightful Presence still on?
I believe so. Yes. Thank you. Azalea, your turn begins. Make a DC 25 wisdom
That's
save.
nat 20 for 26.
I love it when I'm able to set such high DCs and the party is able to knock those out of the park. That's like
Barely. I had to get a nat
Peak high
20.
level
that's a nat 20.
gameplay.
That's not knocking
Yeah.
out the mark.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any cracks large enough that I can like touch the wall?
Are you a large sized creature?
Large, yeah.
Yes.
Not even just touch. I want to like be able to like. Is there any basically tunnel or crack that I can get into? Basically, not just touch. Like I want to get my board like towards.
Gotcha. You're trying to get in somewhere.
Yeah.
I would say that the stone has not cracked at all, but there is a bit of ice shelf that would exist that you can kind of wedge yourself into now. You having to be very conscious of the blazing hot rods in the wall. You weave and squeeze yourself into with your back up against the cold stone, fixing yourself in place on top of the ice.
I will cast Meld into Stone again. I'm just gonna go into the stone with this thing with me.
That's sick. Okay. You
And
pass.
I'm just gonna stay here for a while.
You pass into the stone. Damn. Okay. Okay. Hiza with Solomon on deck. You boop, pop up. Continue fervently your teleportation circle. Okay.
Yep.
Solomon.
Yeah. Does that require an action or anything? Since I'm
Yeah, that is your
taking my
action.
action to do that.
Yeah, to cast the magic spell, I believe. So yes.
Would I still
take some
have
action.
a bonus action
Yep.
at all?
Yep. pop off.
I will hold nothing. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna wait. That will be my. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to make
Solomon.
sure I know.
Solomon.
How does Caesar look?
Giza is bloodied. 4197.
The main issue, you're getting hit by environmentals. You're not getting targeted.
Yeah. I'm just rolling bad. I'm sorry.
Good.
Don't apologize,
that's
it's your dice.
It's not that. I'm trying to see the best way I can support while I'm down here. They're gonna have to deal with the thing up there. While it's petrified, there's no reason for me to do offensive tank. I can defensive tank.
Are you comfortable if I suggest something? I don't know if it will work or not.
Suggest as you like.
Are you able to give me cover?
So that's where I'm looking at.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I say I'm not going to do offensive. I'm doing defensive.
Oh, okay.
For sure, this would be my second to last spell. I can do this until I get a long rest. And it is gonna actually. Does it hurt me? Yeah, it does hurt me. 41.
Oh,
Because my modern stuff.
we're getting real low, gang.
around The resistance on purpose. I'm going to go to you. Go to you. I'm right next to you. You're standing up as we dodge, parry, and see that you're trying to finish this. I'm just gonna put a hand on your small little shoulder. Order his steps as you have mine. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on you.
Ooh.
So now if you get directly targeted, they will have to make a wisdom save against me, or they can't do it. Or they have to either switch to me, because I'm going to be next to you, or don't do it at all.
And as long as I don't do an offensive thing, I keep it?
Yeah, which is why I gave it to you, because you're doing something that's very much non-offensive right now. And as my action... Whoa! Are things falling every single turn?
Yes. More and more.
All right, before we go forward, I would love a above board moment. What is our goal, gang? Because right now, we can't just let these things continuously fall on us.
Long term or short term?
Real quick, love you, Fef. Gonna talk to them real quick.
Oh, my bad. No, good shout.
No, heard though. We know we're trying to get to teleportation, but that's gonna take a full minute. We have a couple of rounds through that. We don't have a lot left, but we still have enough. Are we trying to ensure that in totality? If so, we have to deal with falling shit. What's our vibe on that? Because right now that creature is petrified, out of commission. Like,
Yeah, I feel like huddling down was at some point or trying to figure out a way to stop the falling, or at the very least protect yourself from the falling debris. Probably the most important. I have an idea to like deal with this creature doesn't fall on top of all of you. Or if anyone has like stone shape or something like that, I could bring the creature down and we can just put the teleportation on its back. And because it's now an inanimate object, we can climb into it if we wanted to and use it as the surface.
we have the circle starting, so that's less
Okay.
of the issue. It's more of
We need like cover from.
we either need cover or we need something. Because right now he's just going to keep getting hit, and I can protect him as much as I can, but I am also at below 50 hit points.
Allow me to make some clarification. Because of Pierce's efforts of fortifying, unless that gives, I'm simply burying you guys under this pocket that has been fortified. So he's just not in immediate danger of being bludgeoned by rocks.
Yeah, it's more of the steam I think we're trying to figure out as well. So I think we're only taking damage from the steam, right?
Yeah, the steam is what's sort of killing me. I think I can do 2 more hits of steam.
Oh, that's what he's in danger of, Solomon, is the hot air.
Okay, and the hot air is coming from the things around?
It's coming from the reaction of it's so hot it's not liquefying the ice, it's turning it gaseous.
Understood. Okay. All right. Then for now, because I don't have a lot of action economy left, what I will do is, and I'll put this in your corner, Fef. I'm gonna technically take the dodge action.
Okay.
But I want to essentially like he's a shield. So if something like it's
A
gonna hit
tank's
them,
dodge action.
I will do something at disadvantage or whatever. I'm just gonna try to tank.
It's a dodge in, not out.
Yeah, but that's why like sanctuary on them, me holding fast. That's all I really can do right now.
Okay.
I pass.
Azalea.
Yes.
A mind seems to speak to the petrified cognoscenti. And as you are melded into the stone with it, you catch this.
Okay.
The voice is that of the sovereign.
Give me an update at once. I can tell your work has ceased. Why?
And that's where we're going to go to break.
Interesting.
We'll be right back. Hold on. Gotta give you guys the ability to hear the. Hang on. Hold. And okay, now we're going to break.
wasn't going to step in. Not my show.
Oh, man. Okay. We return. Azalea. It's the Sovereign. Demanding an update from the Cognoscenti.
Do I sense the Cognoscenti trying to, or is capable of responding?
You are confident that it cannot respond.
Okay.
But you might be able
I think. Yeah, I think. Trying to figure out, because I can respond. I'm just trying to think of a fun narrative way I can help myself here. I think.
Go ahead.
I think I'm going to. I'll respond. I think I'll just try and respond in the tone and voice that I heard when watching through my spider above the.
It was a
net.
deeper, gruffer voice.
Yeah. I'll try to respond. Some trespassers found their way into the church. I am just dealing with them.
Describe them. I cannot feel your mind. What has happened?
I am not sure it was their true form, but one of them transformed into a chimera. I was not able to see their original form.
Summoning or transmutation?
I'm fairly certain it was transmutation.
Fairly certain.
Gonna make an insight
It was transmutation.
check. Transmutation.
Okay. Oh, they're making an insight on me. Okay, cool. Sorry. I had to roll.
At disadvantage because it is. Disadvantage in the one emerges. It's a critical fail on the insight check.
Ugh.
How many? Do you know for certain?
I'm certain that there were 4.
Deal with them.
The connection ceases.
I think within the stone, Azalea grimaces at the amount of respect they had to fake while speaking to the Spectre.
Andy, you had your hand up?
Oh no, it was up for like, ooh, like the relief.
Quick, Sauron's looking. Okay. That brings us out of immediate combat, but there's a fuse. He's a... Make an Arcana check.
Ooh.
You're skedaddling.
As someone who has proficiency in Arcana, can I give them the help action?
Yes.
And guidance.
I thank you because I'm curious. I do have expertise, but I'm curious. This is gonna be great. Thank you for doing what you did.
And guidance.
Guidance. That's a D4. 26.
Okay. Pierce, make a perception check. Azalea, all is quiet in your mind. You have the creature within the stone petrified twice over.
Was the help advantage? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay. 28. If it helps.
Yeah, that's the only reason I asked
18.
if I could help, because I have proficiency, so I can like
Mhm.
see what you're doing and give you assistance.
You can't. Oh, that's actually a good mechanic thing to know. Cool.
Pierce, you're sitting there huddled, back up against the ice above you, hunched over, listening. And you hear a few people calling out, crying out from above, likely some of the workers.
Does it look like they're calling, or does it sound like they're calling for like a response?
Yeah, well, it's a lot of alarm, and then confusion. You're buried under the ice right now, but it's Hopkak! You can't fully understand what they're saying, but they're alarmed and they're yelling.
I'm assuming it's in a language I do not.
No, it's just muffled by the ice.
Okay.
I apologize, it wasn't clear on that.
Hurry up our efforts here. We're getting more attention than just that thing. I wouldn't be shocked if we got some more company down here sooner rather than later. So, anything I can do, any way I can help?
You are able to kind of lift rocks and move things a bit out of the way and hoist a few spots as the two of them like kind of continue fervently crafting the arcane circle around you. Azalea, what do you do?
I think within the stone, I'll just kind of stick my head out and look down and see what's going on, see how the progress is going.
As you stick your head out, you hear the voices of the workers as well. You're much closer. Looking up, you can perceive someone looking down the hole, eyes wide. Hello?
I don't do anything.
Sure.
Part of me was like, do I roar? But
There's a couple of other people that come over and start looking down the hole a bit, and they start arguing with each other before they all, after a bit of time, after you listen and listen, you hear a bit of an argument, and then it goes quiet. And sneaking a glance, you don't see any of them anymore. That roiling cloud is still up there.
Right now, there seems to be no immediate threat. I think I'm just going to keep this serpent within the stone and just watch and wait for a signal. I think I'll look down. It's what, 300? Did I make a
420 feet.
420. I only made a telepathic bond with.
He's
I didn't make it with.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I made it
you
with
would
Ethan.
have made it with either Solomon or Pierce. Probably with Pierce, I think is a safe bet.
Yeah. I think that makes sense.
Is
Yeah.
it one person you can only bond with?
Yeah. When I'm this far away, like when we're close together, I can just say that I keep making
Swap.
connections.
Yeah.
But when I'm this far away, I can only keep a connection with the last person I did it with. And that
Okay,
can
it's probably
stay.
Pierce because we were right next to each other. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think in your head, Pierce, you hear, let me know when the circle's ready. I'll dive down. Right now I'm keeping this thing within stone.
Right. Looks like we're about a third of the way through, maybe a little bit more. I'll let you know. What's that noise up there?
Sounds like workers complaining or arguing about something. I can't make it out exactly, but they've gone silent now. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
Quiet moments, tense, with the occasional chagrin as everything continues to crack. Until you finish the teleportation circle. With the chalk. You step back. You still fit in this pocket, but you look and everyone else is like bent over double. And you're near positive you got it right.
Yep. I think I'm good to go.
You short?
Yeah. 99.9998.
Okay. Then, Fef, I leave this in your hands. Because Solomon looks directly up, and a bellowing force comes out of his mouth. Get down here! Thaumaturgy.
Get down here! Get down here.
Hey. Yeah, I think when I hear that, I wince again, expecting to hear Pierce reach out to me, but when I hear this reverberating voice instead, I very quickly crawl out of the stone and start crawling down the wall.
Or there was a moment,
splashy eyes.
I think there was a moment where Pierce was about to tell you in your mind, and then just a boom, he kind of like jumps, not expecting the loud yell.
Yeah, I start crawling down.
With a passive perception of 16, as you get down, you have to start excavating cautiously the ice chunks, and you hear from high above, "Holy fuck! What the fuck is that? What is that thing? Don't look right at it. It's probably a Medusa. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't." But after some careful excavation, Pierce and Solomon, you are able to stand up and look down at one of the many heads of the chimera that is digging down into this hole.
I think once I'm on like land or a solid surface no longer on the wall, I will use a bonus action to change out of my chimera form. As you see, like the chimera shatter and start breaking off into pieces, and then within it, almost like a Russian doll, Azalea walks out of this kind of porcelain shell of a chimera. As you see this petrified creature that was attached to me, I'll now let go of it and let it just like to the side as we move. That was new.
Does that mean your true sight's gone?
No, I have true sight by default as a warlock. I just fully forgot about it until I looked at my character sheet.
Okay. Anything we would like to do before Heza casts the spell to the next place?
How bad does Solomon look? I'm guessing.
Again, he carries it very, very well. I will say before you do what you're about to do, you would already you would already see Solomon essentially beginning to say a short prayer to himself, and as he does, again, there's always an undulation of the black stripes and lines going through. You would feel an intense power starting to well around him for a moment as he says, "May our minds be unshattered, may our bodies be unbroken, may our spirits be untainted. By your grace, we will remain." As I use my last spell slot to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Nice.
And the good thing is, because it's base level,
Let's go.
level 5, I don't have to lose health.
Amazing.
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 The end lets me heal. Okay, where we at? Mass Cure Wounds. It's not gonna be an F ton, but it's gonna be something. That's going to be when I pull it up. How do I not have dice ready? My brain. 1, 2, and 3. 3. Okay. Ooh. Wait. Don't I have something for my health? Do I get to reroll? No. That's okay. So that's going to be math 17, 18 plus 4. 22 points of healing to everyone. Yay.
Very nice.
Pretty good. That's something.
How much? Sorry.
22.
Yay.
I think as I see and feel this health like radiate outwards, I'll look to, I think, everyone. Does anyone else need any help, any topping up? I can ask maybe a few more healing.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
A little
Someone's not going to
wing
ask.
finger.
Just a touch.
I think Azalea pretty knows
sir.
Solomon would ask, and he's just going to give it to Solomon anyway. So I think they'll place a hand on both Solomon and he's and I'll cast Cure Wounds twice. I'm gonna do that. For Solomon, you will get 62 points of healing.
Damn. Cool.
And for Heezer, you'll get 55 points of healing. Every time I've healed Solomon and Heezer, he's always got less.
Oh no.
You know, that 55, I'm like, ah!
Put the pep right back into your
It
step.
overhealed me. Does my beat come back up? No.
I think it's been noticed before, but I think Azalea, when you pump that healing in, you notice what is undone as far as damage. You would see that he is still bloody, which means he took a lot and can withstand a lot. But he is standing up firm. I'm at 125, BB. Thank you.
Bro, you'd be dead still standing
Back
on
in
your
triple
feet.
digits.
Solomon would be dead still on their feet somehow.
Listen, we have not seen what happens with this class when I reach 0. So the answer to that is true. You just magic thing. That's please go.
Okay. Excellent
For a second.
fare. The party steps through as Heeza. Paint a picture for me, Heeza, of the teleportation circle.
So he's once the spell's going, the hole will start disappearing because he no longer needs to concentrate on it anymore, and then the slush and the ice will start moving within the designs and spinning upwards as it just turns into a sphere that just stops and then encompasses everyone and whoop, just pushes them away as they just get. And then while they're going through. Fun fact for you guys: the teleportation is not always instanced for his fun little spells. You guys will be going through a tunnel of shattered mirrors. Just a whole bunch of breaking points and everything, just cracking. Every time you get past a certain part, cracks and cracks and cracks and cracks again until it solidifies and you're there where you need to be.
Wow,
Cool.
That's cool. Okay.
Slowly.
I'm to see if Solomon hurls, because what? That has to be so trippy.
Multicolored stained glass that's shattered, but it's the tunnel from Willy Wonka.
No, literally.
Oh my God.
I was like, you just
Yeah.
described like a funhouse
Oh,
like
God.
section. Luckily, I'm not 20, but no.
Suddenly was. Okay.
I will say. Oh no, what's his name? Sweet Pea.
Joe.
Sweet Pea does not have a good time and just. But Solomon and Sweet Pea have like the same face of just like, oh boy. And by the time, Solomon, your vision is clearing up, go ahead, Audric, and post the next picture for me in the Bayonet channel. You find yourselves stepping on a short ledge. And it's not somewhere any of you have been to before. The Waynward and Waxward biomes are very close together. You're on the outer rim somewhere. The far reaches of Woanoid on this small level shelf, and the biomes, you can see the ceiling and the floor both slant downwards at an angle, and you have to use these shelves as almost like stairs. It's a very strange sensation because on one side you feel like the roof is right there, but you can look sideways for very far distances. Everything is moss covered, bits of grass here and there, tufting outwards, mostly stone. You can check the Discord for the visual aid. Don't forget to hit yes on the rules and all like that. There is a set of stairs off to your right that continue down this shelf, this crevice, this secret place tucked away within Woanoid. Azalea.
Mm-hmm.
You hear briefly in your mind.
Who's that? Who is that? Oh.
And then disconnect.
I think I can't shake this off. Usually my mind can't be penetrated, but merging with
That is correct.
creature is very uncomfortable as I shake that off and close up those walls. I think I just take a deep breath so you see the glint in my choker. See the gem in my choker glow. To restore one of my spell slots using my Pact of the Rod, I think it's called, to restore one of my
Rod of the Packkeeper.
That's it. Rod of the Packkeeper to restore one of my spell slots. And turn to everyone else. Is everyone okay?
That's a word I haven't used for myself in quite some time. Ugh.
I'm alive.
At least we're all still standing.
Exactly.
That I can guarantee you. What the hell is this Mausoleum? Hold on. Hello? Hello? Trying to get in contact with the vampire.
Oh.
Where are we?
I take the small bit of copper twined around the holly, and here you go.
What is that?
this is how you talk to him.
Oh, the broom!
It's a piece of metal.
This is how he's the one who
Okay, hold on.
Hello.
Take. But he's still like, hello.
Yeah, then you take it. And you hear, oh, hello. I thought for sure that you were dead. Hadn't heard from you in some time. Hello.
I don't like talking to you, but I need to because this is now area. And you see him counting through the various teleportation circles and things that he's been through so far. However many it's been, we are not at our destination. How far are we?
I think you are, in fact, at your destination.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
The vampire thinks that we are here. I don't know if I trust that or not.
From what I know, the vampire has the best idea exactly where we're going, so I think we have no choice. Trust it.
We are going to the Mausoleum, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Mausoleum.
Did you
Look
ever get-
around.
We are looking around. Did we ever get a confirmation of like if you could see into the rooms at all?
No,
I
I
guess
am
this is also,
simply
like, an above
following
question.
along as best I can from arcane means, from afar. I am understanding of the path you had taken, yes? And I believe 7th time's the charm? Yeah? Perhaps? Maybe? You're not dead!
We're not. No, we're not. We're not dead.
This is quite a
I'm holding
thing.
like this. We're... It's like watching your grandpa like mess with a phone, having it tap it like this.
My
and then all of a
favorite
sudden
parts of
you
this
start
campaign.
doing that.
Yeah, one of my favorite parts of this campaign was, I'm sorry, the castle flies? It's a castle. What do you mean?
He says this is it. So I guess we're.
If this is it, I suppose we just walk around, look around.
Well, I'm. Do you guys want to like rest?
He wants to say yes so badly.
I think Azalea, who has full health and has a way to get all of their spell slots back, goes, I think some rest would be nice, even if it's just a short one.
All right. He'll look to everyone's face just to see if they're all for him to try and start making tiny hut so they have some place to sleep comfortably.
Tiny hut is so good.
Would love a tiny hut.
Liamon's
Oh my
tiny
gosh,
hut is
please.
cast as this force field is created, synthesized from the weave, and bears over this protective bubble around the party.
I'll get to go.
A short rest?
How long does tiny hut last?
12 hours.
Tiny hut, yeah, 8 hours.
8 hours.
Yeah.
I think there is an unspoken permission. He is not like, and I know like it's just funny to us, but he's not like ungrateful, nor is he being like wacky and doodle. But you see the moment this thing, this whatever it looks like, pops up around, and he feels the temperature change. He knows what the tiny hut is. He's been on the battlefield before. Fall right back. Just.
I will take first watch just in case, if you get some rest.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, hold on. And so he's just gonna reach into his bag and he's gonna pull out a blanket and just bring it over to you and just drape, just like very slowly with his small stature, trying to drape you with his blanket. But you'll realize that it's a down-filled blanket with all the feathers he's lost over the time.
Oh, okay. It's less freaky than I thought it was gonna be.
I was gonna be,
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, is it a he's a sized
That was
blanket?
my question.
Yeah, that's my question.
So
Thank
to
you.
put, like, a handkerchief?
You know,
It's a
for class
kerchief.
sakes, I'll have two types: a he's a size, and I'll have a person's.
Respect.
It's big enough for me. It's like goes over your toe.
It's actually he's his tent.
There's just some seeds in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
He's a cool way.
Everyone
Whoa.
honk shoes merrily. Azalea, make a perception check as you kind of take in your new surroundings.
The 22.
22. You know, you've been somewhere similar to this before. You're not where you were, but it's definitely the same nick of the woods. You've been to this biome once or twice, and you know it to be relatively desolate.
Okay.
And you've spent a good chunk of your early years into your midlife fruitlessly searching for answers. And so it stings a little bit that you've had to come back to somewhere you've checked and not found any solutions.
I think as I'm sat there, I'm looking out into this distance, into the desolate biome. I think I will cast contact other plane to speak to Bayonet.
Okay.
No. I'll ritual cast this, I think. As I sink my hands into the earth beneath me, close my eyes, and again, like always, that cracking with me at the center of the world, like splintering glass. And I will ask Bayonet some questions, I think. To reminder, Dem can answer these with yes, no, maybe. Basically, one word answers here. I think my first one will be Mausoleum we seek. Is it here?
The first voice, the one you're familiar with, whispers as if through great effort.
Yes.
And then a very similar voice. No.
Interesting. Okay.
Second voice had a bit more life to it.
Azalea, I think, in this state, like, is taken aback. They furrow their brow. They've never had conflicting answers before from Bayonet. Okay. Okay. After having made a connection with the Spectre, I think there is a worry that something is compromised. whether it's just the connection being weaker or frayed or something along those lines. So I think there's a moment of silence before Azalea asks, Rowan Owed, are you okay?
Again, the first voice, as if through great effort.
Barely.
And then the second voice, again, much like the first, but seeming to be in less exhaustion.
Leave.
Second question.
That was your second question.
Yeah. I have, how many do we have again? I think it's 5. Yeah, 5 questions. So I got 3 more. Okay. Rowan Owed, what form did you choose for me?
Can above the table, can I get some grammatical clarification? Like for you personally, like your porcelain figure now, or do you mean?
No, I mean in the battle. What form did Rowan Owed choose for me?
Of the most recent battle.
Yes.
Okay. The first one says, oh, fuck. Well, you were a... Okay, yeah. The first one says,
Chimera.
and the second one does not answer.
Thought so.
That was clever. That was clever, Drax. Have inspo.
Smart. Smart. You heckin' smart person, you.
This rat bastard.
And that's
trying
the
to
first one was the one that
disguise
sounds
his
weaker
mind.
and like
Yes.
through more effort, correct? Okay.
Yeah. Through great effort.
Okay.
The second one is almost exactly like the one you heard at the very beginning when you entered this place.
Okay.
But you shouldn't have been
Okay.
able to hear that person. There should be no getting into your mind specifically, and especially not interfering with the magic you're using right now.
Yeah. Okay. Clearly they didn't respond, so that means they also can't hear the true voice. Otherwise they might have tried to copy. But at the very least, my end is compromised, but not Rowan Owed's end. Okay. Something or someone is trying to pretend to be you right now, Rowan Owed. You know who it is.
No. No.
Okay. Last question. And I don't think I'm going to make a question. I think I will say, Rowan Owed, as always, I would do what I can to aid you in your goals for the betterment of everyone on this plane and for you as well. The one impersonating her. Count your days. And I'll end the contact other plane and end the spell there.
Okay. Your senses return to yourself.
I'll continue keeping watch.
Yeah, what'd you get on that perception check?
I think I said 21 or 22.
21. Okay, as you're returning to yourself, you see a rock, a little rock, come up from below and bounce off of your bubble, your Leoman's tiny hut. Little ripple.
I would take a look at the direction it came from.
You can't see over the edge from here. You'd have to step out of the bubble.
I don't trust anything or anyone here, so I'm going to reach for my hand, twist, and pull as I send my spider out to look.
Your little porcelain spider skitters out and then immediately takes to the stairs, going down and around until eventually you see a shut double door at the end of the stairs. It's like beneath you guys, so you're not able to like see it from your angle, but you see the entrance of a mausoleum. Now, a mausoleum is a tomb, a revered place for the dead of generally one's family, and you see Werst in filigree at its head above the double doors. On either side of the double doors, you see two undead. One is leaning way out. They're both like from the knees down attached to the mausoleum door. But one of them's leaned way out and he goes, "I'm telling you, I saw something." And he reaches, grabs to the rock. I'm telling you, Gotthard, I saw something up there.
Interesting.
Goter is sitting back, and he's got he's braided for himself a hat, and you can see all of the grass around within reach is gone. And he's got the hat down, and he's like, "You're full of shite, Hayden." "No, I'm telling you, someone's up there."
Okay. They don't seem like a threat at the moment, so I think I'll continue having my spider go down, and I want to see if there's any gaps or cracks in the mausoleum door that I can have my spider crawl through.
Not even. You barely see the seam where the doors open through the center.
Okay. I think in that case I end my. Actually, no. I can hold. I don't need to concentrate on this. So I'll find like a spot for my spider hand to like kind of sit in, and just every so often I'll just look through the eyes of the spider to keep an eye on the mausoleum during my watch. So I'll be like watching the direct perimeter, and then every so often looking through my spider.
Okay.
The mausoleum.
You catch a little bit of more information as you check in every now and then with the spider. Goter and Hane are these two zombies, and you learn their names because they're bantering with each other. Hane is clearly very talkative. And Goter hates that. But you note one bit of information. And it's that Hane at one point says,
I never thought I'd live to see the day I'd regret not eating black ichor, eh?
"Shut up. I'm trying to figure out how to sleep."
You know, it's not gonna happen, you know it.
"Not if you don't shut your fucking mouth. It won't."
Oh, you love it. Keeps us from going insane, it does.
He's gonna try to get another rock and eventually give up.
Hey, give me like a finger. Come on. What do you need it for anyway? If you really think about it.
I hate you so much.
Come on now.
I think at some point Azalea just gets kind of tired of listening in on this conversation. So I think the spider will crawl back up to Azalea at the end of my shift of watch, and I'll go wake up the next
Who do you pick?
next person. I think I'll pick Pierce because Heza and Solomon seemed real rough.
Ow.
They took a
Little
lot
tough.
of beating. Whereas they didn't seem like Pierce took too much in comparison. So I'll pick Wake Up Pierce.
I was in pretty good shape by the end of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd get up and thank you.
Yeah. Might see some rocks or maybe a finger bone be thrown at the tiny hut. There's, I don't know, some undead of some sorts guarding the mausoleum. I saw it down a few 100 feet down.
So it is here.
Yes, it seems like at least a mausoleum is here. Hopefully it's the mausoleum. It seems like two undead are guarding it. They can't move, seem to be bound, almost melded with the earth beneath. But they're talkative, and one of them is throwing stones.
But they can't move towards us.
Doesn't seem like it. Their lower half seems to be almost embedded, maybe even actually made of the ground beneath them.
Okay. Let's that keeps things simple.
Hopefully it stays simple. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, anyway, get some rest.
No. Cross my legs and go into my trance.
Okay. Okay. Pierce.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, could you make a perception check for me as your shift begins?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you do note the pinky joint. the pinky finger that is eventually lobbed up and bounces off of the tiny hut and then over the side. The other
Pierce just
thing-
kind of like mouths the word wow.
One of the nearby ledges shifts. And gets up. A tripod-like creature, inky and shadowy, with a singular stone that's flat on top, kind of excavates itself from its position, moss and lichen kind of falling off the sides, and it shudders. That noise. And begins moving up the hill not directly towards the party, but alongside the party. And yes, thank you, Audric.
Would have been like, as he's keeping watch, he would have been like setting up his small like on-the-go lab to like replenish his mutagens and his poisons and the like that. And so I think as soon as he would have clocked that, tubes go back in their respective slots very carefully. Burner goes off, and he carefully reaches behind him and has the rifle still folded on his lap.
Okay.
Won't make a move, but we'll be keeping an eye on this thing as it moves past.
It's just a little bit bigger than the tiny hut, the force field around you guys. And as it slowly makes its way up this hill, it seems to notice you all. It doesn't have eyes, but it seems to pause mid-step. What? And it tries to latch onto the tiny hut for a second. You see where the tripod meets this 3 opening mouth. Teeth pushing up against the tiny hut. Stands over the tiny hut. And it tries once again to kind of eat the strange arcane orb force field until it continues to up the hill.
While I'm taking all this in, I'm getting a very, very good look at the distinct shape of that rock and burning it into my memory.
You notice that there is some distinct rock shape to it. It's almost it's flat on top, almost like the perfect skipping stone. And that's when it slowly dawns on you that all of the ledges that you're standing on have the exact same shape.
Wonderful. Does the one that we are all currently sleeping on, like the one in the tiny hut, does it have that same shape?
The one the tiny hut is on is the same shape, yes.
Okay, but there's not one like located within the hut.
No, it would be on top of like a larger one that the tiny hut is located upon. If the floor itself were to open up and attack you, that is possible. That is a concern, but it is your tiny hut is definitely smaller and on top of the creature more than anything else. CP, that's funny. I'm just trying to sleep and Fungus Geodude Cthulhu tripod is trying to consume us. Why? This moment is impacted by literally the same pinky finger up against the bubble that aberrant is a good word for what you just saw.
Yeah. Pierce will, watching that other creature kind of mosey on, but still taking very good stock of its general appearance and recognizing that there are a few that could be around us. He will kind of try to double time preparations and everything and just hold the rifle until I think where he's at now mentally is Hiza and Solomon and Azalea are all way more powerhouses than Pierce is. Not to say that Pierce isn't important, but like he can recognize that his ability only stretches so far. And that last encounter took a lot out of Solomon particularly. So he wants to try and make sure that like they get every bit of rest that they can. But that being said, he will kind of like scoot towards the others to be a little closer, and he will just stare at the ground for the rest of the time of his watch. And in the event that it's time to swap and wake someone else up, he will inform them of everything Azalea told him and everything that he has witnessed and seen.
Who do you pick to take next watch?
I think he's a...
Hiza? Hiza, you're having a wonderful, terrifying dream. The horrors dance in your mind. And you wake up.
Aww.
And somewhat of a horror is looking back down at you. You note the split pupil in one eye, the seams where the other face has emerged from. Put together for now. But now that you've got some breathing room, this really is a specimen. This really is a terror of a human before you.
It's pressed up against the force.
No, the terror is Pierce. The terror is Pierce.
I realized that Shane was thinking it was outside. And I also realized that you were like, "Ooh, this is good." It's a good way to describe a player character. Ugh.
Okay.
And then Pierce, looking down, this adorable little pigeon just looks up at you and goes, "Wow."
At some point, I figured it would be a little less strange that so many people are somewhat unbothered by my appearance, but I thank you nonetheless.
You said that to Isa?
Yeah.
Oh! Every appearance is wonderful to me.
That's good to hear. Speaking of horrifying appearances, and I will go into the explanation of the weird tripod shadow ink thing, as well as the undead that are bolted into the door beneath us and won't stop throwing their digits.
Can I get your number?
While you're like talking about the horror,
your
like
head is
Hazel
ridiculous.
will like be like getting super excited about how you talk about them, and like eyes darting around to see if you can see anything at all. And so
We're more than likely sitting on top of one, actually. I would avoid waking it up until we're all... Yeah.
Okay.
Then you can...
That's fine.
Experiment, poke, prod. I'll probably take a couple of samples myself if I'm completely honest with you. I've never seen anything like that, so yeah, just give it a minute.
Okay. Well, you go rest now, and whatever else it is you like to do.
I don't really get to like things anymore.
Why?
It's a long story.
Plops.
Perches.
No. And I just go to sleep.
Okay.
You say that.
Would I so
I think Pierce would say really quick over his shoulder, maybe some other time. And then
He's
Good night.
alone again. The silence. The silence is loud. And you kind of find the middle ground between the three others in the bubble, and you're soothed by the sounds of life around you. Azalea kind of in his trance at one point, kind of, as you get within, 5 feet, like looks to you with unseeing eyes. But it's the proximity to these people, irregular as they may be, that grounds you from the silence. And a little giggle kind of floats up out of you. And you jump as the digit is... back over the side. Go ahead and make a perception check.
That 20. So that is 21.
What is Heeza's favorite animal? As far as the mundane animals go.
I love that you asked that, Scott. Heeza's favorite animal would probably have to be a giraffe.
Okay, we're gonna grab a second break right there. We'll be right back.
Aw, well, shit.
back. So, Hiza.
Hello.
Are you familiar with the sound that a giraffe makes?
Uh-huh.
Lilting through the bubble.
Can you demonstrate it for us, please? Amazing.
Funny.
I'm gonna fact check that giraffe sound. I loved it. That was great. Kind of scary. Now, was that giraffe from the Shadowfell?
Shadow Wrath. You hear the lilting braying of a distant giraffe. Make an Arcana check.
Wait, it's an actual giraffe. I'm.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
That's 2 nat 20s in a row. Oh my god. Dice, I forgive you.
You are aware. You are aware of something trying to draw you near.
Oh.
Distantly.
But how far?
You can't see it. It just kind of echoes up from below.
So below? In the direction of the door? Other direction? And like, I can't really like peer off the edge because then I'll be out of the dome, right?
You would have to step out of the bubble to peer over the edge. You do note, once that noise picked up, there have been no more finger bones thrown at you.
Oh. And I've registered that it's an imitation.
Yes.
Cool.
Likely.
Okay.
Likely filling your brain fills the void with creature you like.
All right. Okay. How do I want to do this? Curious. Will look in the direction of, but not look down. So he's going to stay inside his wonderful, wonderful
Protective little bubble.
tiny hut. And what? So in the direction that we're looking at, is there like any trees hanging over the edges, or is there any rocks that are kind of
Mostly,
hovering over
yeah.
the edges?
There's the whole biome above you.
Okay.
And yeah, so you can
So-
see some vegetation. I wouldn't say you see any. Let's say there's one tree,
Okay.
kind of facing you from above.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion, and I'm gonna have it start off in the tree, in the position, and it's gonna be just like a soft silk. Okay, and I want it just to fall and flitter down, and just see if anything goes for it.
It lilts out of sight.
Nothing. I'd like to feel the ground and see if the thing below us is waking up.
It's rock.
There's no vibration.
You don't feel any shifting or anything like that. If you really concentrate,
Yeah.
you do feel a gentle, almost unnoticeable sway, as if the thing that is under the rock, that carries the rock, like you saw, was breathing.
Okay. Let's see, and this sound was very loud. right?
No, it was reverbing from down below, kind of echoing up. Very faint.
Okay. What is it that I want to do? So I'm gonna take some time and do a fun. This should not cancel Tiny Hut, right?
Tiny Hut is
Okay.
not concentration.
You have to stay inside of the tiny hut.
Okay,
It's the only
I'm going to cast Clue. So Clue is a spell that when I cast it, all footprints, fingerprints within a 30-foot emanation originating from me become highlighted in a glow for the duration, and I can cast a spell choosing any point in time up to 10 days ago. The only footprints and fingerprints left between that time and the present will be highlighted, and each creature that leaves footprints and fingerprints is assigned a unique color, but are not otherwise identified. Any creatures that move or touches objects with emanation will also leave colorful footprints and stuff. So I'm planning to set a clue timer for the day before, like from the moment before we arrived. And for that time just to see if there's any leading places in this 30-foot place to see if there's things nearby.
You're able to see a singular set of footsteps that have come and gone from the stairs, from the mausoleum up the stairs to this teleportation circle and back many times over.
Many times over? Okay.
Just the
Beautiful.
one.
Well, I'm not gonna leave this beautiful thing because Tiza truly doesn't want to harm anyone inside, and considering the kindnesses that they have shown him, and compared to all the stuff that happened to him leading up to meeting them, have done wonders for his soul, I guess. So he's just going to do a quick little walk around the area and just be ever so careful and watching if things are around, anything's moving, or anything coming close again.
Your shift ends without any more hullabaloo. And I believe that's the end of the long rest, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. Everyone wakes up to a very chipper Hiza, kind of bobbing back and forth. Pierce, you note the footsteps on the ground. The glowing footsteps on the ground.
What's this?
Oh, that's a person's footsteps.
I recognize these footsteps.
Make a history check. DC 26.
Just have to do with faith fiends are undead at all?
No.
Damn it.
No dice.
Drat.
You don't recognize the footprints on the floor, and as you are contemplating your options, Obelisk, is that the name of your Feyan?
Oberon.
Oberon, thank you. Oberon. Oberon pops out.
What's up?
Kind of sniffs around and kind of perks up.
What's wrong with it? Yes. Okay.
He's okay. It's we're well, we're definitely here, and I'm like petting Oberon to like kind of calm him down and like settle him.
kind of settles.
I can't be certain, but well, I mean, we know who this mausoleum belongs to. I don't want to take too big of a gander or guess, but yeah.
The bubble fades.
I think you would all see. Solomon looked a little emaciated is the wrong word. It's not super gaunt, but there was just again a slight lifelessness. The fire going out for a bit as he was sleeping. Even shown by the bright lantern that's he keeps next to him or keeps on his person that was glowing very brightly during this entire sequence. It was very dim. And then not all at once, but there seems to be a resurgence as that light shifts back into that brightness that it was. He stirs the life kind of back within him. Is it bright? Oh, well, I wouldn't say bright because that's not a thing here.
Grim.
But grim.
Kind of gray.
Hope everyone rested well.
Well, there is a big sound that came from over the edge, not by this part, but that part. It sounded like a giraffe. But I was careful enough to make sure that it wasn't.
Okay, so it wasn't a giraffe. Was it something?
It was
dangerous?
something
An eye out?
arcane. It's trying to lure me. There, I feel. I say me because y'all were asleep. But yeah. It did a good job at almost getting to the
Noted. Giraffes are your special interest. The mausoleum is just down there. If you want to start heading down, if we're ready, we keep an eye out for this entity trying to lure you away. I assume they might target some of us as well, so probably all should keep an eye out.
Hey.
Right. Oh. Is that out loud?
Yeah, it wasn't like what you were experiencing earlier, Azalea, at all. Just lilting up from the same direction. He's hey.
Oh, the giraffe can talk.
This time.
Unfolded rifle, right of flame immediately.
This time,
may
Solomon, it sounded just like Lady Kathleen.
You dirty bitch. That was to Feth, not to Lady Kathleen. How dare you?
Sounded like was. It does not mean was. Is it Lady Kathleen?
That's what Solomon's going through right now.
I'm asking, can he ascertain if it is Lady Kathleen?
Given the context, it is not likely Lady Kathleen.
Okay.
But it was definitely the voice of Lady Kathleen, not, say, the voice of those you left behind. Which gives you a bit of insight.
And he just woke up, so he doesn't have any context that would be a voice, anything like that. So without all the context, you. May I have a moment, please?
Yeah.
It's going to not like have a whole ritual, but he is going to just turn for a moment and say his prayer that he says every single morning. We don't typically sleep together in the exact same place where you really realize it. And as he says that, the light glows, and you see the central space of his weapon almost like in reverse start to crack and reform into a very fresh black crystal. Now why am I hearing voices? Oh.
After that prayer, you
Here's the
hear
final
no
answer.
more voices.
Does
So
anything
sorry,
hap-
Azalea. Sorry, real
Very
quick,
good.
Azalea.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, when that was out loud, so we all heard the voice, correct? Did we all hear Lady Kathleen?
Yes.
Okay.
But it had the intended effect on Solomon. The same effect that it had on Hiza.
Okay. Okay. I think I'll turn to Solomon. I think everyone, but I think particularly Solomon, because this is someone who clearly has a history with this voice at the very least, maybe not the origination of it. While I was keeping watch, something intercepted my communication with Woman Oed and imitated her while I was asking her questions for some guidance. I was able to ascertain that it was not Woman Oed because it did not seem like they had as much knowledge, omniscience, omnipresence as Woman Oed would. So I was able to figure that out pretty quickly. But be careful who and what you listen to here. Seems like they have a tendency of mimicking.
Who's more know it?
Suppose it's everything. She's everything here.
He like lifts his foot like oh. Panicking thinking he's stepping on some person.
She's the very pain we exist on.
Oh! Hi.
If she could reply, I'm sure she would.
The party gathers themselves. Solomon, you look like you're going to say something there.
He looks at Azalea. It's one more thing.
Yeah.
This. But there was a list that was just constantly like growing. Like, what is our next threat? What is our next threat? Oh, mimicking deity or pain. Kath, is it dead? Did it mimic a dead person? Yes. I don't know. We can move forward. Keep an eye out if something is trying to separate us, especially if we used different voices to do so.
Cautiously, the party begins moving down the stairs. Rounding the corner, you see that little shelf inward where the mausoleum resides, and the two guards immediately react to your presence. Oh shit! Oh, fuck.
Right. I told you there was something there.
The one with the hat down kind of.
Right, you'll fuck off now, you hear? Hi. How are you all doing this fine time? Yes. Well met on the less traveled road, I do say so myself.
Shoot them. I'll like lean over to Azalea and ask.
Let's not resort to violence immediately.
Goter immediately was like, yes, no,
Shoot him, please. Shoot him dead. That'd be amazing, actually. That's all I need in this world.
oh, you stop it.
So we're definitely brothers.
Listen. Right. We're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be awake right now. Something's gone wrong. It's only supposed to activate when someone's nearby. And it's been some time that we've been awake. See? And Hayne goes, it's been 4 days. Roughly. Yeah, it's been days. And as you might understand, there's not a lot of people that come around these parts. And Boss Man hasn't come back in a while either. Not since he moved in all of the bullshit. Right? Which he's not allowed to do in the first place. If you could help us out a little bit, that'd be something else entirely, because eventually you're gonna leave, right? And we're still gonna be here.
I'm sorry. I just need to confirm something because I think I might be thinking wrong. Are they alive?
They are undead. And here in Woe and Oed, the undead seem to be able to speak. As seen with Dahlia.
That's the question. Are they like Dahlia or are they undead problems?
They are like Dahlia.
Okay, I can put the guiding bolt away. Just need to make sure.
Just to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying here. Usually you are at rest
Yeah.
when no one's around.
Right.
But since your boss arrived and moved something into the mausoleum, you've been awake. Which only happens when something is around.
No, after he left some time ago, that's when we started waking up. When there was no one around, right? There's something going on with the senses of the magic.
We could, if you let us in, we could see if we can help.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, hell yeah. I got great persuasion. That is a 30.
They look at each other immediately. Goter says, "You think it's bad now? Wait till he's pissed."
Yeah, but he might never come back. He might never come back. It's only been so long. And we're looking at a potential eternity. You hear the stories. I can't have none of that. We'll go insane.
A decision.
They both look at each other once more before reaching forward and slowly opening the crypt doors to the party. One on either side.
If it's okay, I'd like to make sure I'm understanding. You said that there's a magic that keeps him awake?
When somebody's nearby. But...
And it's affecting them?
They're waking up without anybody being nearby. And now they're looking at an undead eternity staring at the wall.
Yeah. My theory is that Wes moved something living into the mausoleum. So they're constantly triggering these guards. My guess.
I don't know if I do an Arcana check, but is there a way I can tell if they're the ones magically affected by this wake up sleep spell, and can I possibly just dispel it?
Well, you know that they're very much affected by it.
Okay.
You're not sure how you would go about dispelling it. You would have to figure out the source of it.
Okay. That's what I was... Yeah, okay. Okay.
I like turn to Pierce and just go, see, no violence needed.
Guess you're right.
Trust me, I don't enjoy fighting. If I can avoid it, I'll try my best. Thank you. I'll turn to the undead, just politely nod as I walk through the doors.
And you are a Kalashtar, correct?
Shadakai.
Shadakai. I always get those two mixed up. You go to step through. Make a history check.
History is terrible. An 11.
11. All right. You guys, the party steps through into the mausoleum.
Sorry, really quickly before we go too far. So I'm also understanding. Do they seem like they want to remain here?
Best case scenario, you fix whatever's wrong for them, and then they just animate when someone's nearby. Worst case scenario, you kill them for them. You kill them. Or you leave them to an eternity and their boss never comes back to fix the problem.
What I'm understanding is the problem is usually they are only on when someone is like an intruder's encroaching.
Right.
But for some reason they're always on and they are not fans of that, and they're trying to figure out.
And Solomon, like Dahlia was someone who has feelings and is a person and is doing all these things. Are they, as people, like, well, people who are undead, like, I don't want to be in this state anymore, like I'm ready to be sent off to the next side? Or are they saying, I want to be let go so I can do whatever I need to do?
Make an insight check,
Are
Solomon.
they trapped here? Yeah, that's what Solomon's trying to figure out.
Squints. Squints at him.
As someone whose doctrine with death is like, you shouldn't exist in a way, but if you do exist, you should be able to make your own choice. From so he's inside. My blackety black dice for death like me. And just to get the most out of it, it's kind of unnecessary, but it's for the point. So there's no misunderstanding that it's going to be a 34.
Huh. Oh.
I rolled a 19 on the die plus 10.
If Goter could kill Kane, if Goter could kill Hane right now, he would. Because Hane does not stop talking. You sense a certain pride in their station coming from them. And they don't seem like they want to be away from this station. But they're not hyped about an eternity of sitting around waiting for something to happen, waiting for their boss to finally come back. They also are clearly disturbed because the boss always comes back. Something has changed.
Okay.
It's safe to say their boss is Tyrant Lord Huerst, as this is his family tomb.
His family tomb.
Tucked away and hidden.
Also, I would like it known that until today, quite literally today, I've been thinking this is a museum. Like, really, like going to like
it's a mausoleum turned museum.
But my brain has been like, museum. Like, there's going to be a big Tyrannosaurus thing, not mausoleum in a grave. Anywho, sorry. This helps my brain a lot.
That's so good.
The reason I asked, sorry, a little long-winded to say, the reason I asked is if that was something they wanted, in the most weird way, it's possible when Solomon is there. Because any undead in my bright light has any abilities negated that happened when they reach 0, meaning they could not be returned. So he was seeing like if there was like a magical thing keeping them staying there forever, or if he needs to let that go so they can die and we move forward.
It's both. There is a magical thing keeping them there that animates them whenever someone gets close. Whenever no one's around, generally they're just bones.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. But he would make sure that it's off, just in case, and look to the others, looking to them. We will find your boss, potentially. He continues.
They turn to you as you say this, kind of nodding, expressionless, for they are in fact skeletons. Pierce?
I got a question for Hane. Those weird rock-looking things.
Aye.
How long have they been around?
300 years, give or take. Yeah, I'd say 300 years, give or take.
And what do they do?
Well, they leave us alone. They eat something, surely. They're aberrations, right? So, they're doing something. They like their rocks. They need them. The one up by the teleportation circle is fixed in place, right? Tamed, like. But it wasn't like till the last 200 years or so that they started coming around. They came from down there. Whatever hell sits down there, it's where they've seemed to have evolved out of, right?
Down below?
Nah. What? Oh, hello.
Why? That's
Anyone ever told you you're perfectly puntable?
Yeah.
With what legs?
And then the other guy goes, just full head back skeleton laugh.
He will turn around and look to the direction of what the down he's talking about. And could I recollect enough to know if that was the direction of where the giraffe noises and stuff were coming from?
Yes.
Well, like, I heard things coming from down
Oh,
there.
that's what you sound like. Sorry.
Yes,
Wasn't
and that's
ready.
what you look like.
Right, massive apologies.
Boy.
I heard some sounds coming from down there.
Oh yeah, that'd be the death. We don't know what it is. You know what it is, but it's hungry. And
death?
it predominates this round. We call it death. We don't know anything about it aside from all mortals come around here. They have to fight off the urge to descend. Sometimes people fail.
Yeah, we didn't go down. But like, what is it?
I don't know. Nothing ever comes back up. It's older than we are.
This is a challenge.
Oh, well, I hope you liked your friend. He's about to be a party snack.
Oh.
Sir. Sorry, Pierce. Azalea.
Yes.
Make history checks.
History is terrible. I wrote a 4.
It is terrible. Good lord.
Oh, -1 to history.
Does this have anything to do with Faith Fiend or Undead?
Yeah.
Shit.
Twice over, actually.
29.
29. You are about to walk through when you stop. The last person you heard use the term party snack was the nobility. You look up into the mausoleum and you see 2 rows of tombs. The closest 2 of the worst ancestry are empty. These are nobles. These are worst nobility, pulled from their slumber and put to watch. Lord Worst has weaponized his own ancestors.
Huh.
They're the closest, which means they might have been the very first. Which means they're the ones that helped the Sovereign.
Azalea.
Yes.
I point out the tombs. 2 empty. 2 dead. You just got a whole lot more interesting, and I turn to Hane.
Oh, I'd like to think so.
Kind of crosses his arms and look at you. The Goater, the quieter one, kind of pulls the hat back down, tries to ignore everything that's happening.
So, 300 years since those things have been around. How long have you been around?
Oh, now. Tens of thousands of years.
Yeah. It's
You skip forward a lot, so it's kind of hard to tell. But our boy, boss, he says that, it's been around tens of thousands of years.
And your boss is...
Oh, it's our boy. It's our boy Worst. Descendant. Making us proud.
What about his boss?
What about
do you
him?
say? Curious.
Well. I'm gonna say they had a plan and they executed it. It was quite impressive, really.
Jaws starting to grind on the left side. The split eye is starting to like throb a little bit in anger.
Oh, you're twitching a little. You got a little something under all that flesh.
Let's try this again. He had a plan. He executed it. What do you know?
Is he trying to be intimidating? Listen, I don't have anything to pay you, but if you could actually kill that guy, I'd be much appreciative.
Really quickly, maybe I'm just way left field. How long ago did this pain get created?
Tens of thousands of years.
And they said they were alive tens of thousands of years ago.
Implied that they were working directly with the Sovereign.
When the pain was formed? How old is Azalea?
Not that old. I think I'm like 400
Not
years
that
old.
Yeah, a
old.
couple hundred years.
What's your
Okay.
clock?
Just
Listen,
in this mausoleum could have a lot of just potentially a lot of information about like those moments in the past that could help us now.
Yeah. And the reason why like Sir is kind of dialing in on these two, just to clarify, is based on what I've been able to glean. They seem to be the oldest.
Yeah.
So like, if anybody's gonna know something, these two are gonna know something. And now it's like, okay, I'm gonna ask nicely. Not gonna tell me, okay, a little bit of a...
They also could just be footmen and don't know anything, even though they were there. As someone who has withheld information from soldiers in the past that don't need to know it.
Azalea, what you do know about the nobility was they are the chosen, privileged by the sovereign who helped them turn the Shadowfell into what it is now. They are the only ones who get to live in luxury.
Okay. I think I'm just going to quietly watch Pierce or Sir, whoever is in charge right now, navigate this, and I'll step in if it becomes necessary.
I don't know why they did what they did. But I know power when I see it. I knew power when I saw it. And I had the opportunity, and let me tell you, I lived like a king. Put to rest in a beautiful mausoleum. You know what I had before the Sovereign came around? Pissle. I was a farmer. Scrounged in the dark dirt. Now look at me.
I don't see much.
Well, admittedly, I didn't know I was going to be having this position, but I should have drank the sludge, eh?
This sludge, what do you mean?
Goater goes,
Now you've done it.
Yeah, he has.
They don't work for the boss. What are you doing here? How'd you even find this place? You can't be coming in here.
and he's gonna try to close the.
I reach out, I hold the door, and I stop it from closing. No. Does the Spectre know you have this place?
Wow.
That's a no. What if it knew?
What?
Yeah.
You'd be getting the boss in trouble, and for sure, at least an eternity of suffering on our part, right? This is a pretty cushy job.
If you had to spend eternity somewhere, at least it's green. Aye?
There's not a lot of green places left. So, here's the deal. You tell me what you know. You tell me everything you know. And you and your family get to continue
Roll
this
intimidation.
legacy.
Ooh, roll intimidation.
Okay.
Andy can talk. Andy got that voice.
It sucks because I have a -1 to intimidation.
I'm just sitting here with my. Can I get the help action?
Yeah,
Can
roll an
I-
advantage, sir.
Shake.
I have expertise in like intimidation, so I can.
Wow. That is a 10 both rolls. 10 minus 1.
Okay.
Look at this one, thinking he's something. Thinking he's worth shite. Listen, boyo. You don't know what you're saying. You don't realize how small you really are, right? You're nothing. And I don't know why I should be so concerned about you finding out or threatening to talk to the Sovereign about all of this information. I was gonna listen to an ant like you anyway, right? Listen, this sludge, right? It's a gift. It's a gift. It was the final clause in our arrangement with the Sovereign before they ascended, right? In case you needed a reminder, we work for the all-powerful being. Well, we work for the person who works for the all-powerful being, but we work for him. We were there. There's nothing you can do to us to really scare us. Not if you truly knew who you were talking about. That final sludge is the absolute way out. It's the final drink. And if I... sticky? What'd you think, Gotard?
Solomon is just walking directly.
You're not allowed in that.
Nope. Oh, sorry. No, I apologize. I thought for a moment that we were away from them. We did say we walked to the mausoleum.
Some of us walked in the door. I was
Yeah.
at the door, and then I recognized and I stopped. So a couple of us had already gone inside.
With that, sorry. Yeah, we'll look, stop. Realizing that there's these people who clearly are team the Spectre, who see no issue in their station, is not worried about anything. Solomon steps behind Pierce to ensure that they are within the bright light of my lantern, the lantern of death themselves.
You brandish the lantern.
I'll make sure my shadow is the only thing stopping the light from hitting Kane. You thought I was bad cop.
Are asking yourself the wrong questions. The question ultimately is, once we walk through these doors, down these halls, do you want to still be here or not?
Yeah.
And I advise you give the information, because I am the one person within this pain with the modicum of a chance to ensure that you are not.
That pulls them both up short. And the other one, Gotard, speaks up.
You telling me that you could actually get us out of here? Put an end to this sob story?
He's not brandishing his weapon. He's not trying to be this braggadocious person. I'm the big person. Oh, look at me. It's not that energy in the slightest. It's tired. He just woke up. He's an old man who's trying to get used to the world. He simply takes off one of his gauntlets and extends the hand with the black etching towards him.
Towards Hane or Goter. Hane is the like shit talking one. Goter is the
Goter.
Goter is the quieter one.
Nothing's been able to kill us yet. You think you've got it in you, big man?
Hand is just extended.
He takes it.
As a reminder, when someone touches that hand for the first time, they have the vision of death and the divine doctrine that he has. And I have advantage on ability checks I make to convince other creatures to assist us in service to my holy cause, which is death, meaning yes.
Just skelly noises. I will say this. Yeah. That has a wild effect on Gotard.
We are tired and we wish to continue. You can make this easier if you just tell us what we need to hear.
Go inside and close the door. Deal with this problem here, whatever it is. And kill him on the way out. You are not real. Something out of myth. Two weeks ago. Sorry, 4 days ago.
I'm so sorry.
2 weeks ago. My boy, a descendant, brought something down here. Now, he'd been doing it quite a lot. Repurposing our mausoleum. But whatever he brought down this last time, it's fucking with our sensories, right? That's something we've never seen before. That's powerful magic. Get it out of here and be gone.
Looks to Pierce.
And I will step into the door, making sure to make my shadow fall away from Hane, and causing the light to, like,
Oh, it's spicy!
just a little too long, just uncomfortable.
Is this the moment from the scene from Blade?
I was thinking 2004 Batman, where he's fighting Dracula in the Batcave.
Amazing.
You guys ever seen that?
Oh, the comic.
It was it's so good. But yeah, what happened? Are we?
We're going inside.
Okay. Sorry. I think I blacked out there.
You should get better control of him. Yes.
He didn't cause any more trouble, did he?
No, but judging from your reaction, it wasn't a willing handover. That in and of itself is worrying.
Right. Right. And Pierce will like glance over to Solomon, kind of recollecting the altercation in the tomb area where we first found Giza, and kind of quietly proceed inside, afraid that that is now something that he could have not remembered at all.
And I just want to say, when you look back, hearing what Azalea said, even though he was the one who watched this transformation happen first, like literally with the doctor in that one random armory room, for a moment he did not see a difference between Pierce and Sir. Like the shift was blurred of who was when and who's out at what point. He didn't really clock it, which might be a sign that we might not know when it comes back.
The door closes behind you, and ingrained upon the inside is an art piece. Putting it in the Bayonet channel. It depicts a tree, and within its roots it finds nutrients from corpses. This is a gross depiction of the world tree. The tree seems undead. Amongst the other tombs, you find disintegrated corpses. Black, mired tar of where a bipedal used to be. These are the people that took the out. Stepping further, you slowly walk down. You start seeing little signs here and there of things stored away, displays of beauty, Feyan sources, and at the end of the hall, a blackened dead staff. With a little sprig of leaf, living leaf, and it's curled up.
Don't come any closer.
And that's where we're going to leave off for the night. Chat, thank you so much for being here. I have nothing but convoluted weaves for my wonderful party. We gotta super fast get through our out. So I'm Superfast, the Humble Dungeon Master, the Longshot table. Thank you so much for being here. Tune in tomorrow for our Thistle and Quill episode. I hope everyone had a good time tonight. Head over to the YouTube if you want to get caught up, and head over to the Discord if you would like to join a community. We're as chaotic as we are wholesome. I love you all so much. Let me throw it over to Solomon.
Hello, my name is Mega Jones, also known as CritBard. CritBard across all social media channels have been Solomon, who, oh God, the layers of 4-0 and makes him head ache badly. But you push forward regardless, just like life. Ha 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 ha. I'll pass it to Drac.
I am Jack, called Drakoniques. You can find me on all socials at Drakoniques. That's DRAKONIQUES. The only thing I'll plug real quick is that, one, if you want to find me, I'm always on Blue Sky, so add.it.io to find me there. But 2 on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern over on Table Story. It's TABLESTORY. I'm on Twitch. I'm in a campaign called Dumb, or the Department of Unsolved Mysteries. Check it out. It's very fun. It's very cool. cool and goofy and very dramatic. I'm going to throw it over to Andy.
Hello everybody, I'm Andy. You can find me at ValveMax010 over on TikTok mainly, where I make little goofs and gags about D&D and other TTRPG related stuff. I do want to plug really quick. I am going to be part of a charity live stream with Western Dakota over on their Twitch channel, raising money for the Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee. To help fight against all the terrible things that are going on thanks to ICE over there and all across our country. But it'll be my first game of Daggerheart, and I'm very excited. I'm playing a Galapka bard, and it should be a really good time. So please feel free to come on by, join the vibes, and I love you all, and have a great night. And I'll pass it over to Shane.
Hi everyone, my name's Shane. It's nice to meet you. Hope you had a wonderful time tonight with all of us in this dark, spooky area of things and drafts. It was wonderful playing here with everyone and being a guest again. I'm so happy to be in the universe of Bayonet, but I know we got to keep this quick because some people have to leave. I have nothing going on other than I plan to have a good night of sleep tonight.
And you're in Tuesdays in Terraform.
Tuesdays Terraform. Please go, because we have found a beautiful thing where perception brings reality.
It's been an interesting journey. They're the closest that anyone's ever gotten to the Shadowfell.
And you can always check out your favorite annulled lunar eclipse Sycamore over there.
Excellent. There. Drac, have you gone?
Yeah, I went already.
Is everyone? I think everyone. All right, we're gonna go raid. Everyone, go kick it with C. Jarrell. And have an excellent evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.